Live chat. Need live chat. Oh, what's up, everybody? It's Tuesday, 7:97. What's up, Mushy? What's up, Dwayne? How's it going? What's happening? Oh, shoot. Tired. It's up early. Devastated about 161. I don't know what that is. Working on the layout. You got off today, Dwayne? Or tonight? Off until Sunday night. Wow. Is that like normal or you're on vacation? We're slow, so they let us take vacation. I guess that's okay. Amtrak Heritage Unit, what's the big deal about it? Why you devastated? It's just a train, Mushy. Just a hunk of steel. Ain't nothing to be devastated over. Damage? What happened to it? Did it crash or something? We're talking in riddles, Mushy. Yeah. What's up, Digger? How are you? The locomotive caught fire. Nice. What's up, Kenny? What's up, Choo Choo Train, Kenny? What's going on? What are your plans for that train set you're getting, Kenny? It's just a locomotive, Mushy. It's just a piece of crap locomotive. What's up, Wigwag? Just a piece of crap locomotive, Mushy. Sounds like my washer's a little off balance. They can always paint another one. Yep, they can always paint another one. Just a stupid locomotive. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, you just get up from your nap, Wigwag? Oh, man. Not sure yet. So, are you just going to stare at the box for a little bit? You're going to put it around the Christmas tree? What are you going to do? Thinking of 2 by 6 by 6 L. Sounds nice. Is that the allotable space that you have? 6 foot? Man, you're going to be cranky tonight, Big Mac. You better take a nap. Oh, man. What's going on, Digger? Just go to bed early? Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Not a lot, huh? Oh, man. Uh, Digger, every day is a relaxing day for you. It's nothing new. It's nothing different. Make it like you got to go somewhere and do stuff. Make me laugh, Digger. Make me laugh. Fuckers. Sucker. Well, I did have to put some cardboard out. Oh, that's rough. Terry, I bought a Bachman BNSF. Is that brand any good? Yeah, it's pretty good. You got a good set. You'll be okay. No, I can do two things at once. I can do two things at once. And it took a couple minutes out of your schedule. Yeah, poor you. Couple minutes. Recycling can throw you off a bit, eh? Yeah. Yeah, anything out of the ordinary can throw them off, Kenny. It's not just a recycle. Offers these tasks you can complete for money, like watch a webinar. I earned an extra 420 today. Yeah, but once the tax man takes his cut, it's going to be a lot less. And what are you going to do with that? You're just going to blow it on bourbon and cigars. Does indeed, Mike. That's how you get exercise, Digger. Yeah, the kids can't do too much nowadays. It's hard work for them to just get up. Wigwag Digger will watch them for you if you split the money. That way you won't even have to do nothing. Just give him a little cut. Going to do this, gonna do that, gonna. He's a gonna. You can't stop there, Dick. Wigwag, there's always deals there. Don't you know that? It's like going to Walmart. There's always deals at Walmart. Wigwag, they're just waiting to part you and your money. They're just waiting. There's always deals there. Oh, Jesus. You're worse than the guys that used to work at the bakery. They get their paychecks, they blow it, And then they say to you, "Hey man, you got $10 till paycheck?" I'm like, what you do with your money? You just got paid. You know, you know what? You have a specific list of wants and get those why they go on sale. Let me tell you something, Wigwag. Okay, it's a never-ending cycle. There's always going to be stuff on sale. There's always going to be stuff you want. You're never going to catch up. You can't even smoke the stuff you got. Go ahead, Wigwag, blow your money. Blow your money. I'll tell you, man. You're going to be sorry one of these days. You're going to need some money. And you ain't going to have none. It's going to be sitting in your humidor. My union guys would get $1,500 on Friday and need $20 on Monday. I know, Kenny. Isn't it crazy? It's crazy. What the fuck they do with all their money? They don't know how to save money, I guess. I don't know. Man, I knew from a young age to save money. Save money. I don't know. You need a nice tobacco box to store them cigars in, Wigwag. He's got a humidor for his cigars, Digger. My sons are the same way. They didn't learn it from me. No, definitely not. Yeah, he bought a nice humidor. Didn't you see it, Digger? That's where he keeps his cigars at. Oh, man. It's okay. Don't come asking me for money, Wigwag. Don't ask me to borrow money. They get paid, and 2 days later, they have 2 pennies. They don't have 2 pennies to scratch. Yeah. Unbelievable. Mostly gambling in Vegas. You can't gamble and live here. They hit one jackpot and chase it for years. Yeah, that's another one. They think they're going to get. They think they're going to get it again. They're just wait, and just wait, and just wait. Meanwhile, they're broke all the time. Whatever. Some people never learn, Kenny. Thank God you don't. You're not one of them people. Now you got trains though, Kenny. You're gonna have to be careful. They're addictive too. Yeah, let me know what you do, Kenny. I can't wait to see what you start doing. Well, I did pass on the $180 bottle on Saturday. Oh my God, you're going to regret that, Wigwag. Oh my God, Kenny, I think he needs some help over there. Get him to. Kenny, you're not doing your Monday night thing anymore, are you? Addiction is deadly. They used to jump off the dam. Now someone jumps off the big bridge almost daily. Yeah, sure is. Any type of addiction is deadly. I'm already. See, you're already regretting it. Like, how can you regret something that you don't even have? Like, you know what you should be doing? You should be saying, geez, I'm really glad I didn't waste my money on that. That's what you should be saying. You can't miss nothing you've ever had. Oh my. I have a seminar I'm doing January 11th and 12th. However, I will be starting the podcast soon. Podcast like different than your Monday night show? Or is that what you're calling the podcast? Yeah, I haven't seen your Monday night show in a while. The Monday show. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. I figure you're busy and whatnot. Some people miss it though, Kenny. I'm sure. Might have some new people for you. He's just gonna blow it on cigars, Digger. He's just gonna spend it on cigars, Digger. It's not one, it's the other. You got too many hobbies, Wigwag. You know that? Why not visit Cuba and bring your own cigars back? Would they let you? Wouldn't the wouldn't customs take them? Took off traveling for the summer and then big job I have been doing should be finished up the next week. Is that garage that you were doing? 4 tins of tobacco. Stop telling me about it, Wigwag. Stop telling me about it, because I'm just going to keep preaching to you. Oh, Mushy, I'm so broken-hearted about 161. Cuban cigars are not what they used to be. Plus, you can get them in Canada. Can you go over to Canada and bring them back, though? Nothing's what it used to be, Wigbag. Nothing's what it used to be. The old gray mare ain't what she used to be, that's for sure. Now she's old, falling apart. You can get Cubans in the UK also, but he doesn't smoke cigars. What's he want Cubans for? He doesn't smoke cigars. My friend Bill, his son is a he's a pit boss now at one of the casinos in Pennsylvania, and he talks about the gambling degenerates that come in there, spend 24 hours at the gambling table, wearing Depends so they don't have to get up and go to the bathroom. You know that's fucked up, right? You know you got a serious problem when you wear Depends and you don't get up to go to the bathroom. You go right there at the table, stinking all the high hell. That is pretty messed up, man. Just chasing that dream, chasing that last win that you had 40 years ago. Cuba's a nice place. You should go, man. You can go operate a train down there. You give the guy $5 and he'll let you operate the train all day. beautiful. The weather's nice. You got old cars. No Americans allowed, Jerry. Where's that at? Cuba? No, it's not true. My friend goes there all the time. Oh, they're still sore about when you tried to overtake the island at the Bay of Pigs? No, no. I had a ham radio friend in Cuba talked to him once a week on the radio. What happened to him? When's the last time you talked on your ham radio? You should be talking on it right now. Seeing what's going on in the world. It's been a couple of years. I don't know what happened to him. How come you don't talk on your ham radio anymore? What's the matter? Did your antenna fall down? What happened? I sponsor 3 Cubans. They don't even want to go back. 2 of them came on a homemade boat. Kenny, no, I don't think anybody would want to go back once they come over here. Who wants to go back? That's why there's so many people here. Once they come, they don't want to leave. You kidding me? We got Costco. We got bags of potato chips bigger than your truck. They don't want to leave. It may happen to me. That may happen to me once I hit the shores. I may not want to go back. You'll go back, Digger, because you can't afford to stay here. I mean, you could probably, but you'd be broke in a couple of years. Healthcare would suck all your money from you. That and your prescriptions. No kidding, Mushy. Well, a few years ago, when Sabrina lost her job, I sold everything off. Plus, this area has too much interference. Oh, so you don't have a ham radio anymore? Oh, well, that explains it. That explains it. Yeah. Well, they won't let them do. They won't let them do that anymore. They got rid of all them people. They put them on another street. I don't know where. So Digger will have to find another street to live on. The downside of hope, yeah, sure is a downside of healthcare. One is an iron worker, one is a businessman, owns a wrecker service and details vehicles. That's cool. The other was a gangster in Miami. What's he in the witness protection program in Nevada now? Hey Zoe, what's up? Harrogate Park. Yeah, you're right, Digger. There is. You can stay there. Psycho now, huh? That's nice. Is he out roaming around? So the iron worker's a psycho, or the gangster's a psycho? I'm guessing the gangster. How's your weather, Kenny? How's the ducks doing in the duck pool? You gonna cook one of them up for Thanksgiving? Mystics at work, probably. I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's Crooked Dave tonight on Sidetrack Tuesday or Sidetrack or Tuesday. I don't know. Tuesday on Coupling. I don't know what the heck the name of that show is again. Weather is manipulated. 65 to 70 out. No smoked duck. 16 chickens will get processed. Nice. You don't put them babies in the freezer, huh? Going to freezer camp. That's where they're going. So you're going to smoke one of them ducks? Going to freezer camp. Does Debbie help you massacre all those ducks or chickens? Freezer food. Not yet on the ducks. Okay. 66. That's cold. Does Debbie help you kill them ducks or geese, chickens? The chickens. Does Debbie help? Or she can't do it. She can't stand to kill her kids. I bet you they're going to be really tasty too, man. How many pounds do you think they are, Kenny? Bean soup and cornbread. Nice. Wigwag, you know what you should do one day? Get one of them ditch chickens and smoke them up. You think you could bring yourself to chop them up? You get the old man out back to do it. It rained a little bit this morning. It's kind of crappy. And the sun came out. It was just a memory. Yeah, get one of them ditch chickens, Wigwag, and smoke them. Pick a big one, though. Get a nice size one. You see them still? Or you don't see them where you live? I see ditch chickens around here. Like they're somebody's chickens. But hey, they come close to the road. They're free game. Oh, boy, Digger, you got it made. When I go to one of the fireworks stores, I see them. Well, head on over there. Maybe you can have ditch chicken for Thanksgiving. Ay caramba. Yeah, why? What's the big deal? It's just a chicken, Digger. It's just a chicken that runs around free. He just calls them ditch chickens because they live on the side of the road. Hell yeah, I'd eat one. Free range chickens, man. Yeah, no antibiotics, no nothing, man. I bet you they're good. Kenny, you've processed your chickens before, right? Damn. Come on, Wigwag, get one of them things. 20 last March. Were they really good? Well, obviously you're doing it again. How come you didn't go for 40 this time? How long does it take you to like from start to finish? I guess one of the bad things for you, Kenny, is you don't really have grass and stuff so that they can free range, sort of. You know what I mean? They're like all feed, right? Took about 6 hours for 20. Nice. Yeah, I bet they're the best things ever. Wish I could have some chickens so I could eat them and get some eggs. It's still, even if you feed them, yeah, you probably spend a good bit of money on feed, but at least you know what you're feeding them, right? At least you know what you're feeding them. So in the end, it's probably way a lot more money than store bought chicken, but it's probably a hell of a lot better for you. There's no chlorine on them. No chlorine, Digger, or whatever they put. What do they put, Digger? Chlorine or Clorox? What is it? Bleach? I don't know. What do they do, Digger? She took 320 pounds, 200 plus $82 for 20 chickens. They are 10 times better, juicy flavor, no comparison. Let's do the math real quick. What the fuck happened here? $282 divided by 20 be $14. $14 a piece. So like if you had like grass and stuff and things like that, maybe it might be a little less in feed. Maybe you could find some place that's got cheaper feed, but $14. You probably, I think, like if you went to the farmers market, like and bought free range chickens from somebody's farm, they're probably like $30 each. 150 pounds of meat. 150 divided by 282. 282 divided by 150. That's pretty cheap. $1.88 a pound. That's pretty cheap. Average everything. Breast meat's going to be $3, $5 a pound, especially free range. Yeah, that's pretty good. Even if it was $2 a pound, you're not going to buy free range chickens for $2 a pound. That's for sure. Yeah, no way. Never happened. So that's a good deal, man. The only thing, like, how long does it take you to grow them? And once you kill these, will you get another batch to start over again, or will you wait? That's not bad though. So, that would probably last you a good while. We plan to be self-sufficient in potatoes this next year. Tigger, you're always pretty much self-sufficient in potatoes. What about self-sufficient in beef? Why don't you do that? 8 to 9 weeks every 6 months. So every 6 months you get them. So twice a year. Am I celebrating Thanksgiving? Oh no, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving here, Sally. Um, we don't celebrate that in my country. That would be good. Ron sells the livestock off too soon, though. Well, tell her to keep some. That's just crazy, man. You know how good those steaks are, probably, Digger, that she's selling off. They're probably the best steaks that you would ever eat. I mean, your house, Jerry. No, my house doesn't celebrate anything. Man, it's probably some of the best beef that you could ever eat, Digger, and she's getting rid of them. She's buying store-bought meat. I think you should kill one of them things, Digger. Keep it. Send it off to the butcher. You're going to celebrate Thanksgiving for your family? Jerry, for my family? Are we going? You're going to celebrate it for them? Well, that's nice of you. What will they do? What's up, Toy Curly? Digger, do you feed grain the last 2 to 4 weeks? Digger don't do nothing, Kenny. His wife does things. Don't do nothing, Kenny. You see how hard it is for him to take cardboard out. Hang out, Jerry, and have a good time. I don't feel like hanging out, but thanks though. He took the card. He did, but it was a struggle, Kenny. So he's definitely not going to feed the beef. What's up, Dwight of the Curlies? That's a nice locomotive that Stretch gave you. Pretty little too nice, I think. For fatteners, Kenny, when we do turkeys and stuff, we put them on a pellet called finishers. It's a pellet prior to that. There's a pellet prior to that. Finishers. Wife probably nagged them for 2 weeks to take it out. Nah, probably. I don't think so. If it took that long, she'd probably kill them. Cattle just get silage through the winter and haylage too. Haylage. Hay. They get hay there. They like to eat kale. Yo, Eddie, it's an awful nice locomotive you sent, Dwight. It's a little too nice, though, stretch limo, Eddie. But you see what you see he's like. Did you see that, Eddie? Yeah, it's nice, but it's only DC. Sounds pretty ungrateful to me, Eddie. Hey, it's nice, but don't send him nothing next time, Eddie. No, haylage is wet hay. Oh. Cherry part fermented. Still has a lot of sugars in it. Oh. Fermented. Yeah, it's only DC. What's the matter with you, Eddie? Cheap ass. Couldn't you send him a DCC one with sound? See ya, Wigwag. Have a good night. Cheap ass Eddie. Drying it out, it gets wrapped right away. So it gets wrapped with the moisture in there and it starts to ferment. What's the reasoning for that, Digger? A lot of the farmers that I watch, they let it dry out. They don't like it to get wet because then it gets mildew. Gets mildew. Well, it's from the 90s, Jerry. Wonder when they started adding sound. I don't know, 2000 sometime, I guess. They don't make them like that anymore, Eddie. Why didn't you keep that for yourself, Eddie? For your layout. Something tells me you're going to welch on this, Eddie. You're not going to build a layout. You're not going to build a pallet cabin. Just going to welch on it. The layout. Oh, man. Sometimes I wonder even why I talk. Why do I talk, Digger? I wouldn't have gave that thing away. You know what you're going to have to spend to buy one of them now? From the same time? So good, Jerry. You're going to get a package too. Not me. Uh, keep it for yourself. Build your own layout. It dries a little, then gets wrapped. It's more nutrients in it, but high sugar content. Oh, horses. Yeah, but what about the cows? I don't know. You people over there in the UK do things different. I just don't know why I keep talking, Digger. Cows eat it too. They can eat almost anything. You cut grass and heap it up under the cover called silage. It stinks and the cows love it. You cut grass, huh? You cut grass, it turns to hay. Yeah, don't backpedal now, Dwight. It's too late. It's too late, Dwight. But it's DC. But but it's trying to backpedal, Digger. You see that? You see that, Digger? It's trying to backpedal. See if I send you anything, Dwight. Uh, we know the truth. We've seen it up there. We've seen it up there. If I could highlight it, I would. We know the truth. The truth will set you free, Dwight Curley. It's nice, but it's DC. That's what I'm going to start calling you. It's nice, but it's DC. Well, yeah, Digger. I mean, what's the point in having a DC locomotive if everything else is DCC? All right, Kenny. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Uh, Happy Thanksgiving. Tell Debbie Happy Thanksgiving. DCC Dwight, but it's DC. But it's DC Dwight. Uh, but it's DC. You're never going to live that one down, Dwight. It's a good thing you didn't say that verbally because you know what I would be doing, recording it. Some people have both DC and DCC. Yeah, I do know some people that have both. I don't know what's involved to do that, if it's worth it. I don't know. I don't really know. Yo, Tigger, did you see that link I sent you to about that Rod Stewart thing? Do you believe he spent $30 million on his layout? I don't know how big it is, but $30 million? Somebody stuffed it up his butt, I think. I can't believe $30 million. That just does not sound right, man. I've never seen it, but I don't care how nice it is. It can't be $30 million worth of nice. I'm afraid to see it because it might say it sucks for $30 million. You think Rod Stewart has DC or DCC? Having sound on my local will get annoying. Is there a switch? Yeah, you can mute it. Yeah, you don't have to have it on. You don't like the sound of the. What are you talking about, Eddie? You don't like the sound of the motor? Like, you know, you don't like that noise? You sit there and talk about it in your video. Like, listen to it. I hear it coming. He's notching it up. Come on. I think if you have one, Eddie, you'd be sitting there listening to it all night long, putting you to sleep. Joe Rader probably has a locomotive just like that, Dwight Curley. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't think he spent that much. I know he had Italia build him a lot of custom pieces, and George Solios helped out too. No one has been able to film the or tour of his layout. Film a tour of his layout. Has like anybody seen pictures of it at least? Like how big is it? Willow Creek, what's up? Willow Creek, how big's Rod Stewart's layout? You know him, don't you? I don't know, man. $30 million. I don't know, man. He must have like a building for it or something. The real thing is different. 1 inch speakers buried inside. You can get speakers around. You can get speakers to make it surround sound. They sound pretty good though, Eddie. I mean, you'd be surprised. Obviously, it's not going to sound just like the real thing. I mean, it is the real thing, sort of. It's the sound of one. It's not going to be that, you know, unless you put it through like a 100-watt amp or something. I've seen a couple pictures, Jerry. It's massive. Some of the buildings, yeah, they said some of the buildings are like 6 feet tall. It was recently shipped to the UK from his mansion in Scotland. I don't know. I'd like to know how big it is, though. I think everybody screwed him over because who he is. Oh, you want the building, Rod? Oh, that'll be 20 million quid. 30 million, yeah. Whoever built the layout for him probably overcharged him massive. Well, he supposedly built the parts of the layout himself. He had somebody do the wiring because he doesn't like the wire. So this video said, I don't know. But he did everything mostly. I don't know, man. I just can't I can't wrap my head around that. I don't know. Is it like in a 200,000 square foot building? Or is it like a little shelf layout like mine? Wouldn't that be funny, Digger? If it was a little layout about the size of yours. Oh shit. I was on the front page of Model Railroad magazine. Rod's layout. Was it? What's up, Waycross Trains? When was that? Uh, uh, that'd be funny. That'd be really funny though, Digger. That layout's not even as big as mine. Years ago, uh, it's probably changed since now. What's this? Way too much. 30 mil not having that. What does that mean? The heck does that mean, Digger? What's going on, Scott Waycross Trains? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? It's based on New York City, so it could be quite a big size. I want numbers though. Like, is it like 300 by 800? Is it 30 by 50? Like, how big is it? Like, $30 million. I'm trying to just wrap my head around this $30 million layout. I don't know. You're believing it? Okay. It's the size of Central Park. You think so? I don't know how big Central Park is. Wonder if Rod Stewart has DCC. What do you think he has, Digger? Does he have DCC or DC? I don't know, man. There's got to be something out there about it. Rod Stewart's model railroad layout. Sir Rod Stewart reveals his epic railway city. It is pretty impressive. I mean, it's pretty cluttered like George Celios's layout. It does look like downtown, though. So much shit going on there. There's a lot of pictures. Looks like it's in the 50s and 30s. I say 30s and 40s. He worked on the skyscrapers on the scenery while on tour. There's quite a lot of pictures of it. So, wonder when this article is from. 2019. 2019. He's old now. Susan must be like 80. How old is Rod Stewart? 79. It's coming up. He's going to be 80 this year. January 10th. January 10th. When's your birthday, Zoe? I'll call him tomorrow and see if he will appear on Back on Track with his layout for us. We know the answer to that, Digger. Stop blowing smoke up our asses. Wow, you're the day after Rod Stewart, Zoe. Did you know that? Do you know who Rod Stewart is, Ian? Railway modeler exclusive, Sir Rod Stewart. That is a pretty cool layout, but $30 million? Based on 1940s New York City, New York, and Chicago. Recently revealed his plans for his magnificent set after working on 1,500 square foot layout with 2 decks. 1,500 square feet. Oh, man. I don't know what's right, you know? But I don't know. Who knows if even that number was right? $30 million. That video that I shared with you, Digger, could have been horse hockey. You know? Could have been some stupid ass YouTuber made that video and made stuff up. You don't have no clue who he is. Well, Google Rod Stewart. Do you have Alexa? Do you have Alexa right there, Zoe? Not in your room. Go Google it and ask it to play. Google it and ask to play Rod Stewart's most popular song. You gotta know who Rod Stewart is. But your mom knows. I don't know. Yeah, 30 million just isn't feasible, Digger. It just isn't. I don't know. Jerry and the imaginary YouTube friends. What's up, my imaginary friend Cosmin? Tonight's the night. Yeah, tonight's the night. Is it Rod? Yeah, it's Rod. Rod Stewart, not Ron. Rod. R-O-D. Rod Stewart. Turkey and dressing. What's dressing? You dress your turkey up? What's up, my imaginary YouTube friends? That's my new thing, Cosmin. You're all going to be my imaginary YouTube friends. I will Google it off my phone. Yeah, Google it off your phone, Zoe. What's happening, my imaginary friend, Cosmin? Oh, Cosmin. He also played football for his national team soccer. Team Scotland. Yeah, soccer, it's called, Tigger. Soccer. Is he local or national? Oh, national. Like Zoe, just Rod Stewart. Just say Rod Stewart. Just say, Google, play me some Rod Stewart. Oh, boy. What's up, Eugene? Elon Musk is thinking of buying MSNBC. Really? I heard he was going to buy CSX, Scott. He's going to turn all the trains into electric trains. That's what I heard. That's what I heard, Scott. CSX. They're going to be Tesla locomotives. So when you see them go by Rice Yard, they're going to look like Tesla Cybertrucks. No, nope, no overhead wires, all lithium batteries. Yep. Rod Stewart has 4.23 million subscribers. It's pretty good, huh, Zoe? It's pretty good. It probably doesn't even come on to YouTube. How's that? How about that, Zoe? Can you imagine having a YouTube channel and you don't even have to do nothing? And you got 4 million subscribers? But he doesn't need the money from YouTube, though, Zoe. Tesla trucks are ugly, even by my standards. Well, wait till you see the Tesla locomotives. They're even going to be uglier, if that's possible. Could anything be uglier than that thing? Could anything be uglier than a Cybertruck? I don't know who would buy one of them. Like, what are you thinking when you buy one of them? Ugly pieces of shit. Like, are you in denial? Like, you driving around saying, "Oh man, I'm driving the coolest looking vehicle out there," or is it just like an extension of your wiener? Like people that buy red Porsches. I don't get it, man. Like, oh, yeah, man, my truck's the coolest looking truck out there. A neighbor 3 houses over has a Tesla truck. It's bad. Bad as in nasty or bad as in good? I mean, if you really think about it, right? I'm going to show you the Cybertruck before it even became the Cybertruck. Where is it? Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to share it. Looks like a Pinewood Derby car. Like the kit, like when you get that block of wood in the Pinewood Derby cars, and you gotta sand it and shape it. That's what it looks like before you do anything to it. Chevy Corvette is the best looking car out there. No way. Cybertruck is. They should send one to Chip Fuse. I don't think Chip could even make that thing look good. It's bad as in doesn't need a truck. He it's bad as in he doesn't need a truck. He's a city guy, but has one. The thing's so big, like you can't even park it. It won't even like they're so wide they won't even fit in like a normal parking space. Like when they park on the street at different places, I see them. They they park they stick so far out from the other parked cars. You know that's going to get sideswiped by a drunk one night. Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, why would you buy one? Like, what is like so great about it? Like, I don't know. I just don't know. It seriously is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I've seen some pretty ugly vehicles. The Pacer, the Pacer is nicer looking than the Cybertruck. We'd probably sell it for sure. He'd probably take the body off and use the rest of it, Digger. Right? He'd probably take the body off and use the rest of it. How can you say that about the Chevy Corvette? Because it's ugly, Zoe. They're ugly. I don't like them. They're ugly. It looks like something a 7-year-old kid would draw. Yeah, it does. Looks like you don't have Pinewood Derby cars over there, do you, Digger? Kids make them when they're little. Was it the Boy Scouts that make them or something? I don't know. Don't shame my favorite car brand, Zoe. I'm not shaming them. The car's ugly, Zoe. I just call it like I see it. It's ugly. It looks like all the other pieces of shit foreign cars out there. I don't care. That's how it is, Zoe. It doesn't look nothing like the old Corvettes of the past. It's ugly. Yeah, the Cubs and the Boy Scouts, they make the Pinewood Derby cars. Yeah. I guess you don't have them over there, Digger. Oh, you do? Most modern cars all look the same. Yeah, most modern cars all look the same. I mean, like a Corvette just looks like a Lamborghini, except it's cheaper. Probably drives better. It's faster, I guess. I don't know. Just looks like a Lamborghini. At one time, they used to be distinctive. Not anymore. Not anymore, Zoe. They suck. Chevrolet is just a thing of the past, Zoe. Get over it. They're nothing like what they used to be. They're a shell of themselves. Got rid of all the good cars. Now they all got junk. It's all junk. All American cars are junk. All new cars are junk. They're all junk. When I get older, I'm going to buy a Chevy Corvette. You're going to have to buy an old one, like an 80s one, Zoe. You better stay in school and get a good job. That's what you better do, or you're going to be buying a skateboard. Hey, Cosmo, do you talk to your neighbor with the Cybertruck? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, stay in school, then go to college, and then you could buy a Tesla. Yeah, then you could buy whatever you want. But until then, I wonder if Cosmo's neighbor ever like said, "Yeah, we talk to them quite often. I don't bring up the topic." Well, you should. What's his name? Larry? You should say, Larry, you know that truck's the ugliest thing I ever seen. Can't believe you were stupid enough to spend that money. That's what I would say to him. I better never see him. I'd be yelling, "Hey, that truck is the ugliest thing I ever seen!" Top of my lungs. School sucks. It does, Zoe, but you need a good education or you're not going to be driving your Corvette around. You know what you're going to be driving? A little Matchbox Corvette around. You also must have way too much money spending that kind of money on a truck that looks like that. Just because you got money doesn't mean you're smart, Digger. Maybe it was left to him or something. Maybe his wife works. You're going to be you're going to just become a celebrity. Okay, good luck. Celebrity on YouTube, huh? I don't know their names. So you don't know their names? Come on, dude. I don't bother to remember. One of his daughters and my nephew go to the same college. You should just say, "Hey neighbor, your truck's ugly." Oh my god, man. What color is it? Did he get it wrapped or something? Is it like wrapped? The windows all tinted out. Or else I'm going to become a streamer. What's a streamer? It's silver like the regular ones. Okay. Uh, no, people. Well, they are all the same color, but people put vehicle wraps on them, Digger, to change them into a different color. Like I've seen all different color ones. I've seen like dark green, like a hunter green. Um, I've seen white. I've seen black. A lot of black ones. Um, Now this is just driving around, not like on the internet. The internet I've seen all different colors, but the wraps start falling apart in 2 3 years. Eh, what do they care? They got the money to spend on the truck. What could a wrap cost? A couple grand. So every couple of years you get it, you can change the color of it and feel like you got a new one. Going to have 3 Chevy Silverados. They all have train horns. Nice. Like, why are you getting 3 of them? You can only drive one at a time. Thankfully, I've not seen the Cybertruck over here on the roads. I think the roads would be too small over there for it, Digger. Digger, those UKers are pretty dumb, but I don't think they're that dumb. I don't think they're that stupid, Digger. Only the uh, only the Americans that are, what would that word be? Um, Insecure. Only the insecure Americans buy them. Yeah, that thing would never fit. It would take up the whole road, Digger. Jeremy Clarkson once tried to drive a Humvee through town. It didn't work out. Yeah, no, that's too small. The roads are too small for a Humvee. And I don't know, like, if the Cybertruck is the size of a Humvee or not. I don't know. But it's pretty big. Like I said, when I see them park, like, around town, like where they have to park in a row, they always stick further out than all the cars. Now, granted, most of the people that drive them can't really park them, but still they stick out. Oh, yes, look at me in my Cybertruck. Yeah. I think I'd rather drive a Pacer than a Cybertruck. Do you remember the Pacer sticker? AMC Pacers. It's not a truck unless you hold construction supplies. You know, I didn't know, but like the back of it slides and opens up. I saw somebody driving one of them Cybertrucks and had something in the back of it, and they had that it was sticking out the back with that little, I don't know, hatch thing opened, like a pickup truck. Well, you'll never see somebody holding 2x4s in a Cybertruck. The black one will have the Leslie RS3 horn. The- okay, Zoe. You stay in school. Jerry, that heavy storm is forming near. No. Forming? What heavy storm? Yeah, the AMC Pace are ugly, but better looking than the damn truck. Yeah, it is. It is ugly, but it's better looking than that damn. Seriously, I would drive one of them before I drove one of them Cybertrucks. The steering wheel, I pulled up one next to one the other day with this dorky dude driving it. The steering wheel is like, it's kind of like this. It's not like a round steering wheel. It's kind of, what is it, like a plane or something? Oh, stupid. What's up, postmodern? How's your Cybertruck doing? Figure I go past a place that has two Pacers sitting outside. Wow, man. Can you hook me up with one of them? Do they look like they're running? There's a heavy storm forming over Los Angeles region right now, Jerry. Well, maybe it'll wash all the trash away over there, Mushy. We can only wish. No, seriously. No, seriously. No. I'm sure there is some stupid trades guy that thinks, oh, yeah, let me buy a Cybertruck. It'd be cool. I'm sure there's one somewhere, Digger. Guarantee it. Yeah, in LA. Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Find a way to get out of there, man. Why? That's where his girl is, Cosman. He can't leave. Is Pete Diddy in jail? I heard somebody say today on the radio, Pete Diddy's in jail. Is Pete Diddy in jail? Who's Notorious Curly? Oh, that's Dwight. Notorious Curly. That's funny, Cosman. What's up, Christian, my invisible YouTube friend? P. Diddy, he's in jail. What's he in jail for? Wonder when Snoop Dogg's going to jail. I heard he's going next. Assaulting his girl. Yeah, he belongs in jail. Him and Snoop Dogg. PDD is in jail. He's Epstein's brother from another mother. Sadly, that's not funny. Yeah, it's where he belongs, in jail. Him and Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's the same way. So I hear. I don't know. I don't know. Google it. I'm not saying nothing, man. I'm not saying nothing, Christian. It ain't good, I can tell you that much. It ain't good. Oh, it's not funny. Him hitting his girl is not even the tippy top of the whole story. I'm sure it's not. It's just what they're telling you. Yeah, it's how, what are you gonna do? That's how it is. It's a damn shame, man, is what it is. It's a damn shame. It was caught on the hotel camera. Yeah, what was that? That was like in the elevator or something, wasn't it? Or something like that? I didn't know he was in jail. Oh man. Hmm. Well, I've been a mess since Cosby. That guy was such a big influence on my comedic well-being. What are you gonna do? He let down a lot of people. I used to love that show, Cosby Show. Used to watch all the old shows. Fat Albert. Fat Albert was the best, man. Is it true Niecy J quit Sidetrack Sunday? Yes. And Rick the Tree. Didn't you see John's community post or something? John made a community post. Bob, PKNW, and um, Brian Iron Horse. Brian Iron Horse. So it'll be Bob, well, it'll be John, um, Dave, DB Tech, Iron Horse, and PKW. I don't know who will do like the fifth Sunday. I don't know. I mean, they left. I mean, it's what happens. You get tired after a while. One day I'll quit back on track. I don't know. You get tired after a while. got other stuff going on. Life gets in the way. Old Cosby stand ups. Yeah. They were good, man. He was funny. Clean and funny. Yeah. What are you going to do? Jello pudding pops. They didn't quit, they left. They had other things to do. That's how it is, man. Not everybody lasts forever. All the different people that did back on track. That's a long list. Wigwag said they quit. No, I mean, they didn't quit. They just stepped down. They got other things going on. What's up, Otter Creek Dennis? What's going on, Dennis? No modeling talk. Nobody wanted to talk models. Do you want to talk models, Dennis? That made me bust out laughing. Thanks, I knew. No problem. But I mean, really, like Bill Cosby was funny back in the day, right? I mean, it was hilarious. All of his good shows. God, man, I loved Fat Albert. That was a great show, Fat Albert. Oh, the characters were funny. Oh, yeah, whatever. Just got home. So what's that mean? Is it modeling time? Or are you just going to relax? It's modeling time. There's no back on track this week coming up. Keep that in mind, Digger. You're going to have to, I don't know, watch an old show or do something else. This is my wife's chicken enchilada soup. How's Gail doing? She feeling better? Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Yeah, that was a good show too. I like Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I don't really like Will Smith anymore, but yeah, it was a funny show back in the day. Much better? That's good. No back on track this Saturday. Nope, Digger. I hope you're okay. I hope you don't go off the edge or something. Yeah, it's going to be a whole 2 weeks. Oh man, my chat disconnected. I must have lost internet for a second. Must have lost internet for a second there. Am I still here? You still here? Yeah? You still like Will Smith? I don't like him, Zoe. He's no good. He's a creep too. He's a creep too, Zoe. You just don't know it. Said my chat got disconnected. I must have lost connection for a nanosecond. I never had enchilada soup. Wonder what that's like. Put my clothes in the dryer. Anyway, what do you think I should do to my roof? We'll talk modeling for a little bit. It's divine. What should I do to my? Hear that? A couple things fell off. I think those supports that I glued on the to hold the roof. I mean, it stays there by itself, but I think they fell off. Looking in the window to see if I see anything. Um, yeah, my roof is a little droopy. I gotta pull it back up. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. I'd have to pull it off and I can't do. Oh, I did do it from the bottom. Um, What should I do to my roof? Should I like weather it? Weather it up? What's that? What's a tissue technique? Want me to send some roof vents? Yeah, send me some roof vents when you send me crap. When you send my stuff over. Leave it with the wonky roof, it's fine. But weather it good. Hey, Stormy Dave, what's up? Fun fact, Carroll Shelby built two special Cobras, one for himself and one for Cosby. It scared Cosby so bad he returned it. Really? Just think if he still had that car. Well, he'd probably have to sell it. But wonder what that car would be worth. Dennis, I don't know what the tissue technique is. I don't want to put tissues on my building. Is that like TP in it? Putting toilet paper all over it? Hard to explain. I do it on one of my last builds from last year. My bank and dressmaker shop. So what do you do? Like you do toilet paper or tissue paper on the roof? Like gift wrapping paper? You lay it down and make it look crinkly and stuff like that. Huh? Skew up a piece of scrunch up a piece of tissue and dab paint on it? I don't know. One sold about 10 years ago for 25 million. Wow. I covered one flat roof with tissue paper. How did that come out? Tissue and glue, water, looks like a well tarred roof. Now you tell me after I spent time with construction paper to make that stupid thing. Now you tell me, Dennis. Well, that's how it's staying. I'll just weather it, I guess. Wait for Digger to give me some pigeons and roof vents. Put some bird poop on it. It's outstanding. It's outstanding. Yeah, don't you know? Damn it. A couple of my window shades came out too. I'll re-glue them. One of them stayed. I'll fix it, Digger. You know me. I can't leave it alone. I can't leave it cattywampus. I'll fix it. Let me throw them back inside so I don't lose them. Throw the floor in there too. I'll fix it. Your phone scared me. It scared me too, Zoe. I'll get some stuff together in a padded envelope. Yeah, the ice machine, Digger. Don't forget the ice machine. A couple other things. Pigeons. Digger, hook me up. Don't mess around. Structure build 14. I'll take a look at it. It's Boomer's technique. Real easy to do and looks great. Well, maybe since I pulled the roof off, maybe I'll try it. Structure build 14. Let me find it. Don't move, Dennis. Hold on. Oh, okay. Now you can move. Structure build 14. I'm guessing it's in a playlist. Let's do build 14. There it goes. Haberdashery. It's a haberdashery, Dennis. It's not just a dress shop or hat shop. Haberdashery. Yeah, I'll watch that after I get done. Thanks, Dennis. I'll let you know how it goes. I've seen diorama guys use it for water. Yeah, what's my? I think um, I think John from Schuylkill River, he used it for water. Or yeah, I think he used it for water too. Tailor shop. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, it probably is a lot of uses. Did Boomer put it on one of his buildings, or did he use it for water? The battleship diorama. I don't know what that is. We'll see. I don't have no tissues though. I don't have tissues, Dennis. Maybe I don't know. Okay. On Boomer's diorama. Oh, on Boomer's diner. Yeah, I remember that diner. That diner that he did was awesome. Where is that diner? Did he put it somewhere? Where were you two guys? Where were you guys at? The two were being funny. What were you like hanging out together? Just Google battleship dioramas. Come on, man. You're making me work, Christian. I feel like working. He opted for a warehouse instead. Boomer? But I remember that restaurant, that diner thing that he did with the was like the picture that he did. It was like a picture of the diner, the whole scene. It was pretty awesome. He's a good modeler. Anyway. Digger, just make sure I get a lot of good stuff in that package. Don't cheat me out. Make sure they're in scale too. I don't want no double O stuff. Edward Scissorhands? Edward Hopper's painting. Yeah, I don't know his name, but yeah. Nighthawks. I don't know. But it's almost time for. I don't. Toy Curly, are you here? Or Wigwag, are you here? I don't see. Oh, Brian was live. I didn't know Brian was live. Oh well. Sorry, Brian. That's how it is. Uh, where I don't see anybody on. What is that show? On Track Tuesday, right? I don't see no notifications for it. I wonder if it's nobody. That's a shame, man. That show is kind of like, I don't want to say falling apart, but it's falling apart. Tissue Roof starts at 15. Okay. I'll watch the whole video. Crooked Dave tonight? Oh, okay. I didn't see nothing from him. Yeah. Hmm. Uh, but anyway, it's almost time for Crooked Dave. Go see what Crooked Dave is doing. Don't turn your back on him, okay? He's crooked. All right, everybody. Have a good night. If I do not see some of you tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving. Have a good Thanksgiving, everybody. No back on track Saturday. That's it. That's all I got. See you, everybody. Good night. Take care. Have a good day at school tomorrow, kids.